Hello everyone, welcome to whoops. Hello everyone, welcome to another video, and this time we have an unboxing of a character that I've been wanting to get from a long time now. I did bought this off of eBay, so let's jump right into it. And also gotta say my apologies for the wind, it's very windy outside, but I just have to record right now. You guys know what I mean? This is the first time that someone sends me something like this, but no biggie. There it is. Imagine they just send the cardboard. Alright. So you guys probably know who it is by this look. That's right. Actually, this is a very nice bag. But we finally have the Jedi himself, Quinlan Vos. This is one of the figures that usually goes for around, maybe for around 45. Depending on the package. If the package is very well taken care of, it could go for about, I've seen some go as far as 80 bucks. But since this one is used and it does not have its accessories, I'm looking for 12 bucks plus $4 shipping. And if you guys know me, like I do care about the accessories and all of that, but not as much as the actual figure itself. So, you know, I can just replace the pistol that belongs on the holster with something random. And the lightsaber, as long as it's green, you know, like I said, I'm not that picky, I really don't care. But I do have to wash this, but before I do that, I want to show you guys the mobility. Yeah. So the hair, it's a little bit bendy. You can obviously move the head out very well. This is probably one of my favorite Jedis because he's just so badass. He has dreads, you know, a very basic tattoo or that line of across the nose, and it's something very basic but still just makes the character look badass. You know, it's very memorable. It's a little bit stiff, but I will wash it with a little bit of hot water, so that will make it better. And I do like those bandages wrapped around the hands. There's movement here. He does seem like he's a little bit leaning to the left, like he's not totally straight, but oh, never mind. That was probably just the way it was packaged. It does come with some cloth goods, always a good thing. And so when it comes for the movement on the legs, I don't know if you guys can see how it is. You can spread the legs open, you can bang the knees. Yeah, I think it's very this is the kind of movement that I like. So I will wash it, and then after I wash it, I will give him new weapons. That way we can see how it looks fully ready for battle. Alrighty, so I hope that the sound is not too bad here, but I'll just quickly show you guys what I do to wash the toys that I get online. We do have these three, but I will be showing this too on another video. So with that said, let's start. So first of all, grab any yard you'd like, cup, whatever you prefer. Then drop whatever you bought online. Actually remove all the accessories, that way they can be washed through. This one does have a little bit of cloth, but that does not matter. With that said, you can add any type of soap as long as it's not like anything industrial. You guys know what I mean? It won't affect the figure. I'm just gonna use the Safeguard simple hand wash, but you can use whatever you like. Next, I do like the figures that I buy really well clean, so I do use some sort of Clorox disinfecting wipe. At first I thought that this might discolor the figure, but I have tried in a lot of figures now and nothing has happened. I'm serious, I'm not saying this to screw you over. Just drop one wipe, that will be enough. And then after that, just add some water. Whoops. I know this may sound a little bit weird for you guys, but doesn't this look nice? It's like a chamber of clean stuff. Right, and then for the brush, I used to use soft toothbrush, a new one, of course. But I then started just using like a regular one, and still no damage to the figure. But I'll show you guys the results. So we're first gonna start with obviously Quinlan Vos. A little bit of an ASMR for you guys, and just try to get in all of those areas that, you know, are very prone to throwing dirt, germs, whatever. Can be a messy work too. Alrighty, so this is how he looks after the wash up. He doesn't have any like permanent stains caused by dirt or markers or any factors like that, so it's in good condition. And like I said, it was only 12 bucks. So, and now to give him accessories, I do have a couple of lightsabers. Oh, and I want to say, I do usually keep weapons like in bags. I don't know what you guys do, so if you guys have any recommendations. I actually went to Walmart this past weekend, and I got this plastic box. It was only about like 88 cents. So I just needed to buy one first, that way I could just see if the weapons will fit. Essentially what I'm gonna do is just trade all of this into this same sized box, or maybe just a bigger one. Just a little idea that I have. Probably make a video about that. Oh, but like I was saying, we're using like a green lightsaber. Sometimes it kind of looks yellow, but I will be getting this one. Nice. And then I know that there are some figures that come with two of this of the handle of the lightsaber. I'm just gonna put it here just to know how it looks. And then for the gun, I decided to choose one of these two, but I feel like I think this one looks a little bit nicer, but this one does fit better on the holster. So when we put it there, this is how the complete version of the figure looks. And honestly, I really like it, dude. I don't know what you guys think. This is my my thoughts. Although there are a lot of great versions for the clones on the Revenge of the Sith line, I'm a big fan of that. I still do think that the Clone Wars did a better job on the design and the characters. Maybe because there's just a lot of molds, a lot of styles, a lot of characters, you know. So when it comes to clones, I do like the animated versions one better. I'm not saying I don't like the live action ones, I love them, but I just like the animated version ones just a little bit more. However, when it comes to Jedi, I obviously do have the animated versions one, but I do prefer the live actions one on the Jedi. Does that make sense? Hope I made sense. Look at that. So once again, I think the live action Jedi are better. However, I think the animated clones are better, as opposed to the other variations. But what do you guys think? But yeah, I'll probably do like an edit of this figure. You guys know how it works by now. I'll do an edit, probably will post some pictures on Instagram. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, maybe grab any tips. But with that said, I'll see you all on the next one. Peace.